I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? Would you like to be held, regardless? You are so
very warm.
What? Oh, I'm supposed to take time out of my day when I have to record videos and play Elden Ring to eat food? I don't got time for that, man. I know why you're here. You want souls. Or runes. You want runes. We're calling them souls. I don't care what you say. You want souls? Well, I got souls for you. I did not find this originally. In fact, somebody showed it to me right after I had thought that I had found one that I liked a lot. And then he showed me this, and I realized I like it a lot more. I'm going to show you both because one's easier to do when you're solo, but they're both pretty easy to do solo. And the one that he showed me is lucrative. Shout out to Little Torquin. She's the one that pointed me out the farm. He's also a valuable member of our Discord. If you want to be a valuable member of our Discord, click the link in the description. All right, let's get into this because I want to play more Elden Ring and I still got a whole pee bottle to fill. So 2 farms. First one is a little harder than the second for newer players. You'll be getting 1,000 souls per enemy, so you'll get 5,000 souls. And if you do this with 2 other friends, you'll probably be doing this in about 2.5 to 3 minutes. So 5,000 souls per 2 to 3 minutes. That's for each one of you. The second one, I would probably just do solo. You'll get about 500 souls per minute, and it's a very, very easy run. I want to mention that neither one of these runs require anything past character creation and a little travel time. However, there are a few things that you can pick up along the way in order to make your life a lot easier as a solo or a new player. The first item being a horse. I'm assuming most of you have a horse already, but in case you don't, all you have to do is travel north from the First Steps bonfire until you see the ruins encampment full of enemies, and it's right there on the left side if you're facing it. All you have to do is rest at that bonfire and you'll get the horse. The second item is the spirit calling bell. Remember Butthole? Remember the church behind Butthole? Yeah, go to that church once you have the horse. You have to have the horse before you can do this. Once you have the horse and you go to the church, you'll see a lady with a big blue hat sitting on the wall. She'll give you that spirit bell, and it's used to summon spirits. Would you have guessed that? Spirits are just summoned NPC creatures and the like. They're fairly strong early game. I haven't really messed with them too much, but I hear that you can upgrade them at some point. But they only work in certain areas, indicated by the icon on the screen here. And you can't have any other players in an online session. You can have NPC summons, but no players or invaders. This first farm I'm going to show you, you can't actually use these guys. You're going to have to do this either with friends or by yourself on horseback or foot. But if you get this, at least you can use it in other places. Maybe if you find your own farm, this will help you out. So now you're ready to go to the first farm. Wait. Where are you going? You got a horse! From gate front, travel through the gate, past all the enemies, preferably using your horse to make it a lot easier on yourself. Travel all the way up the path until you see a little doo-doo shack. A little doo-doo. It looks like doo-doo. It's doo-doo. Poop shack.
Stop it.
It's called Shoreside Shack. From Doo-Doo Shack, travel east, past the 2 angry fellas that are probably gonna wipe the floor with your punk ass the first time you fight them, and look on the right side of the road for another shack. This is War Master's Shack. And you want to make sure you get the bonfire here because we're going to be using it for our first farm. We're going to call that farm the Troll Farm. Hello, I showered and you're welcome. So, once you've got War Master's Shack, do not come here at night. Do not come here at night. Do not come here at night. I've found it easier to do this on horseback now that I've gotten used to it, but at first I would recommend fighting these guys on foot just to give yourself that iframe ability, and you'll kind of get used to them. It's not hard. What the f-
Start by going straight east from the War Master bonfire. What she said.
James Baxter.
You hear that sound he made? That sound when he stomps his foot? That sound there, not him growling, but that other sound is the sound of somebody raising their poise, which makes it harder for them to fall down. Yes, I am using a stronger character in this, but you can definitely do this with a brand new character. It's just going to take you a lot longer than it's taken me here in this video. You might have a hard time with this at first, but as long as you time your dodges and your attacks just right, you'll be fine. And once you get this down, you're going to be flying through it. And you're only going to get faster because your character is going to be hitting harder. Like I said, this is a heck of a lot easier with a couple of buddies. You guys can farm this out and get thousands of souls just within a couple of minutes. BlackWyrm, BlackWyrm, go up to his face. Do the execute, stab him in the eye. No, children. Go up to his face, start whacking at it. Don't do the execution. Look at this damage. If you don't do the execution attack, you can get multiple whacks in on his face for just about as much damage each hit. You can also do it on the horse, and it doesn't lock the enemy so that you can keep whacking at him and your teammates can keep whacking at him too, so that you guys can kill him a lot faster. I keep this guy at the end here alive on purpose. When one of them gets so low, they pull their sword out and they actually do damage to each other, so you can kind of round them up with your horse and even have like a 5 troll mosh pit if you really wanted to. But I found it's a lot easier just to take them one-on-one. It's just a little more controlled. But it's absolutely an option, and I figured I'd show you just so that you can take advantage of it however you see fit. Another reason to keep them alive is that when one dies, you get 2 flasks back. Health flasks take priority over FP, but you will get both back. You'll get 2 per troll. So make sure you heal up and stuff before the troll dies to maximize the total health you have if you're having trouble. Once the last troll's dead, all you gotta do, you or if you have a buddy, one of you has to go to the menu and use the finger severer. It's an item you should have got in the beginning of the game, and without it, you can't be summoned as a friendly ghost, so one of you should be able to use it. Use the finger severer and go back to the War Master's shack from there and rinse and repeat. All 5 trolls are right back up and you can do it all over again. Yes, I caught a cold in the middle of making this video. But BlackWyrm, what if we're not strong enough to fight mighty trolls? What if we don't have friends? What if we just want to chill, have NPCs do all the work for us? Well, yeah, I mean, that's an option. That's why I got 2 farms for you. If you head back to Stormhill Shack and continue up the road that you came here on, you'll go around a bend and you'll come across a nice little ambush. Don't go through the road because you'll get blasted in the face. Go around to the left on your horse or else you'll get ambushed. Go right up to the person up on the ballista, go past him, and through the tunnel and you'll find a bonfire. Rest at this bonfire to unlock the waypoint to Margit, one of the world bosses you're going to have to beat at some point in the game. And at this bonfire, you can find a summon sign for a man named Sorcerer Rajier. He doesn't require anything to summon. You don't have to eat anything, and you don't lose anything if he dies. But if you kill Margit, you will not be able to summon him. He's pretty strong, especially against the enemies that we're going to be fighting here. He can really kick some enemy butt.
Help me!
He could. Maybe we just go with the wolves. The area that we just passed through is full of enemies, but you can use your spirit calling bell here. If you're going to be doing this for a little while, you might as well equip it to your pouch just to make things a little more convenient for you. These wolves are great for causing chaos and being a distraction for your enemies while you go ahead and do the most of the damage. They're not going to be able to take everything on at once, and anything with a large cleave is probably going to take them out pretty easily. You can definitely do this run by yourself without any wolves or Sorcerer Rajier. But if you want to really farm the souls and get them done fast, I would use at least one. Personally, I don't think it's time efficient to worry about the guys that are hiding in the bush. I just stick to the guys that are on the road, and then I rinse and repeat. For some reason, in all of these clips, I did not kill the guys at the very bottom, the one with the great sword and the other one with the sword. I don't know why, but if you get those guys, you'll get 500 souls, and then you can just teleport right back, given that you send Sorcerer Rajier back. One last thing before I go. For anybody who's having trouble with these spear guys here, they're actually very easy. Every time you hit their shield, they're almost always going to retaliate with a little poke. So hit their shield, dodge to the side, and hit them again, and you should get a good strike. Repeat this process, and they should be dead in no time. Or just run straight up to their back and backstab them. That always works too, I guess. I hope this has helped you. And I can't wait to invade you, and kill you, and all of your friends. Have a nice day. Shh, baby, can't you see I'm trying to make a video here?